तो हमारे जो आज के नेक्स्ट प्रेजेंटर हैं वो है दीक्षा। तो चलिए आइए दीक्षा के पास चलते हैं। वो आज हमसे क्या डिस्कस करने वाले हैं, उन्हीं वही बताएंगे हमें आज वो हमसे क्या डिस्कस करने वाले हैं। नाउ दीक्षा बेटा, यू मे प्रोसीड विद योर प्रेजेंटेशन।
Respected sir and all my dear friends, good morning all of you. My name is Diksha and I am a student of BSc Non-Medical Final Year, Dayal Singh College, Karnal. Today my topic for my presentation is silicons. So let's start with it. Let's start with introduction. By analogy with ketones, the name silicon was given in 1901 by Kipping to describe new compounds of the generic formula R2SiO. These were rapidly identified as being polymeric and actually corresponding to polydialkyl siloxane. The name silicon was adopted by the industry and most of the time refers to the polymers. The methyls along the chain can be substituted by many other groups, example phenyl, vinyl, or trifluoropropyl. The simultaneous presence of organic groups attached to an inorganic backbone gives silicons a combination of unique properties and allows their use in the field at different as aerospace, electronics, medical, and construction. So, what are silicons? Silicons are polymeric organosilicon derivatives containing SiO-Si linkages. These contain alternate silicon and oxygen atoms in which the silicon atoms are joined to organic groups. These are also called polysiloxanes. These may be linear, cyclic, or cross-linked polymers. These have very high thermal stability, due to which these are also called high thermal polymers. These have the general formula and the structure is shown on your respective screen. Now let us talk about nomenclature. According to IUPAC system, the silicon hydrides SiH4 is called silicon like methane CH4. A molecule containing two silicon atoms is called disilane, and similarly if a molecule contains three silicon atoms it is known as trisilane, and so on. The alkyl or aryl halo-substituted silane are named by prefixing silane by the specific group. Here is some examples. CH3 twice CiSiH2 is named as dimethylsilane. Similarly for the other compounds, hydroxy derivative depending upon the number of hydroxyl group. For example, H3SiOH is named as silanol. H2SiOH twice is named as silandiol. Similarly for the other one. Let's continue with this topic. Oxiderivative are named as siloxanes. For example, H3SiOSiH3 is named as disiloxane. Substituted siloxane are named after the name of parent compound. For example, Cl3SiO-SiCl3 is known as hexachlorodisilioxane. Polymers are named by specifying the side groups and the backbone. For example, SiCH3,2O is named as polydimethylsiloxane. Here I would like to share some more information, that is monofunctional group unit, that is R3SiO is designated as M. Similarly, difunctional group R2SiO2 is designated as D. Trifunctional group unit RSiO3 is designated as T. And the last one, quadrifunctional group O2SiO2 is designated as Q. So, how we prepare chlorosilanes? For preparing these chlorosilanes, the elemental silicon is obtained by reduction of the mineral silica with carbon at high temperature. Here is the reaction. The silicon is converted directly to the tetrachlorosilane by the reaction Si plus 2Cl2 gives SiCl4, which is tetrachlorosilane. The synthesis is carried out two steps. In the first step, the Grignard reagent is prepared by adding alkyl aryl halide to suspension of magnesium in dry ether. The cool tetrachlorosilane or alkyl aryl substituted silanes. The reaction is exothermic and the reaction in the second steps are there. Let us discuss about Muller-Rochow process. This method was developed by E.G. Rochow. In this process, the methyl chloride or alkyl chloride is reacted with elemental silicon at 250 to 558 degrees Celsius in the presence of copper catalyst. Here is journal reaction. Si plus NRCl gives Rn SiCl4 minus N. Another method for preparation of chlorosilane. Chlorosilane can also be prepared by the addition of olefins to compound containing SiH bonds. Here is the for the production of silane with polyfunctional groups. For example, CH3SiHCl2 plus CH2 double bond CHCN gives beta-cyanoethyl methyl dichlorosilane. Now let us talk about preparation of silicons. Compound of the formula R2SiCl2 are used for the preparation of substances having both organic or inorganic character. The nature of the product formed depends upon the reaction conditions such as temperature, pressure, catalyst, promoters, inhibitors, and silicon purity. The basic catalyst and the high temperature in general favor high molecular weight polymers that are linear. On the other hand, acid catalysts tend to form cyclic small molecules or low molecular weight polymers. The hydrolysis of R2SiCl2 such as dimethyl dichlorosilane gives dimethylsilanol as, and the reaction is given. The molecule of water from the 2-hydroxy group of the adjacent dimethylsilanol results in the formation of linear dimer silicon ash. Here is the reaction. So as we can see in the product, there are two active OH group present. So the reaction continues, and hydrolysis of general dialkyl dichlorosilane followed by polymerization gives a linear silicon ash. Silicons. The hydrolysis of alkyl or aryl trichlorosilane gives cross-linked silicons. The hydrolysis of alkyl trichlorosilane and polymerization follows as. Here is the reaction and it gives the polymer, and since active OH group are present, polymerization continues, and the final product is this, which is known as cross. It is clear from the above structure that the structure can be extended in two dimensions to any length and in any manner. It may be noted that silicon polymers of any type, straight chain, cross-linked, or even mixed, can be obtained by mixing the right amount of trialkyl chlorosilane and dialkyl dichlorosilanes and subsequent hydrolysis. The trimethylsilanol obtained by hydrolysis of trimethylchlorosilane contains only one OH group, and hence it can be used to block the chain to get controlled chain polymers. Therefore, RSiCl is regarded as chain stopping unit. Thus, ratio of RSiCl and R2SiCl2 in the starting mixture will determine the average chain of the polymer. Hydrolysis under carefully controlled conditions can produce cyclic structure with rings containing 3, 4, 5 or 6 silicon atoms. is my end of presentation. Thank you for listening me so patiently and for your kind attention. Thank you and have a nice day.
थैंक यू वेरी मच दीक्षा, बहुत अच्छी प्रेजेंटेशन बनाई आपने भी। सिलिकॉन्स के बारे में हमने पहले भी पढ़ा और आपने और थोड़ा अच्छे से रिवाइज करवा दिया। अगेन थैंक यू वेरी मच। थैंक्स।
Thank you so much.